guess ultimately the idea is, yeah, don't get caught lacking. Hello, people, and let me explain something to you that I've learned. Remember the field guide you get early in the game? Well, it's actually quite useful, especially when fighting something and you're trying to figure out how to do the dueling feats. You know, like flipping a troll's club into its face. You just don't know when to do it. But now, with the field guide, you know exactly how to do it. Where is it at? Right in my collections. It's somewhere up in here. I just want you to know. I've just gotten to a point that I'm just like, oh, this is lovely. What's crazy is that I looked at it earlier and I don't know where to find it now. And the resource your field guide is, can you locate the Joker? I seriously can't locate it. I looked at it just last night. There you go. Alright, so troll. You look at it and it's like, oh yeah, the troll's forearm and pattern can be, you know, blocked with common shield charms, but dodging is best. You know, distance will not help because it will throw rocks at you. After a troll slams its club on the ground with both hands, flipping it upwards with Flippino will have greater leverage than usual, sending the club into the troll's face for a powerful blow. You know how easy and nice that would have been, like, way earlier? But that's fine, because huh. This is wild because now you're knowing that, okay, disarming them with the Spelliarmus has prepared to cast their lightning attack will cause them to lose control of the spell with self-destructive effects. Slowing down wizards with Arresto Memento while they're conjuring lightning will keep that lightning strike. Huh. Okay, well, I pretty much feel how I'm gonna be for the next, I don't know, week or so.
What was that?
Now the next thing is going to go see my good friend Puppy. That's like the next thing. I cleared, well, I'm not going to talk about any of the side quests because they're good opportunities for you to like do a little bit of world building. I might play the game again later as a different house. They say Ravenclaw has the least amount of side quests, which is something that I kind of like, so I'm not upset at all. If anything, I'm quite happy.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yep.
The hamlets don't stand a chance against us.
The ministry ought to relax.
Better have a look then.
Someone's going to regret that.
You're gonna regret.
Rookwood, you'll feel twice the pain if I had to come and find you.
Dark magic, eh? Expulso! You're done thinning. Expulso! Expelliarmus? Afraid of a fair fight?
Expelliarmus, Confringo.
Yes, actually.
Protego! Incendio! You may rest over momentum. Descendo! Confringo! Protego!
Avoiding that problem.
Expulso! Defendo! Incendio! Levioso! Defendo!
I love how sometimes you attack these places and the people fall out of the sky. And other times they're just like, meh. That place is screwed. I think anything having to do with the Ashwinder poulters end up being oh, there it is. Herbology.
Levioso! Flipendo! Descendo! Confringo!
Yes. Oh.
Levioso!
Alright, let's land on the ground.
Levioso!
That's a chest.
Levioso!
Arresto momentum. Confringo!
Back for more.
Exploding! Defendo! Flipendo! Accio!
Slippery little traitor.
Glacius! Bombarder!
Sweet. I need to learn more about those spells that those guys are using so that I can counter them correctly. Because I'll probably make a counter list and then just... Oh, wait, no. I'm supposed to be going up this way.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you, if you get one.
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
I thought that was a skull. I was like, what in the world? I mean, I know that's kind of close to something that I could be doing. as I'm fighting these people. I just never thought of it that way. Just strip the flesh from their bones and send them on a wild goose chase.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Very much prove dangerous. Am I even supposed to be here? Let me try to leave. What? 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 Alright, nah, we're not doing this. No. No, we're just not.
Accio.
Alright, it might be in school.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Yeah.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight?
Yes.
Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
Yes.
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Me
Fair
too,
enough.
because I'm just like, ah.
But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
You know what?
Not to
Yeah.
worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
Something ill-advised. Yeah, I'd do something ill-advised too.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Yeah, I just rescued one of those.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
It's probably because they have money. I mean, shoot. If anybody comes up talking about, yeah, I got money. You want to get in on this? A lot of people will be like, you know what? Sounds delicious, my friend. Sounds delicious.
That's the third time I've seen a Dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that.
Oh my
It's
God.
almost like there's something in the water.
I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, it makes sense if it was a crocodile. I fought one of those things. I don't know why I'm surprised, but geez, that makes me want to stay away from the water's edge now.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look.
Oh, I
around.
thought that was money.
The poachers
I was
were
like,
here.
oh, it's a trap.
Perhaps we can find out why.
That is it's a dwarf elf, ain't it? So,
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
because they stirred something up. Why would? That's why. Exactly why. Smoldering fire.
Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
They have meat and stuff. Money in the chest. Spectacles in that chest. And that is... That's a control collar,
This
is
is
it?
goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Yeah, that's what the fucking shield was. I knew that's... Yeah. You held a helm. Like, why? I don't know.
Anything interesting?
Yes.
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Yep.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
That's it. Lightfooted's the one.
Yourself getting away from here and not taking a one of you with me, since you've all turned yourselves into a pack of jarvies.
Oh god, they're talking, and there's no subtitles, so I'm not close enough to hear it.
Now, at least a week before you go poking back the tracks of a streeler. Need to let his trail stop smouldering.
He's facing in that direction.
You can find some good
He's
treasures.
coming this way.
Yes, you can. I once found a copper pot what had a real gem in it. Amethyst, I reckon. Odd. Come to think of it, don't know who's cooking with jewels. No, now I recall. It wasn't a pot for cooking. It had no handle. It was a burial.
It's no Dallas.
Oh, a two-tone house coat. I want to wear that after this. Because none of these people are actually terrifying. Could hit him with a flaming barrel. I really could.
It's no Dallas.
Hey.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Oh God, it's a Doctor Who tent. Jesus Christ. Let me look at my two-tone house coat now. Oh, gear. Yeah, I mean. Oh, so much weaker. So much weaker. But this is okay. Well, I put it on. It's, you know what? I'll just hold on to this. I mean, it looks alright. It's just not, not what one would call the beast.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
Yeah, and the control collar. Yeah, that was right.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, stroking a bug.
Entry with admission only. Oh, I just murdered a man for no reason.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
Someone there? Hey! One!
Just watch me murder 2 people. I wouldn't give the pandemic guys right now.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
Oh my God. They're hitting it with Crucio.
She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her it, shall we?
Oh. All right. We're even in the odds.
They've got a dragonite. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamura. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
Careful! Ramrock will want to get an attack!
Quieter than you.
It's pretty good, actually. You deal with that for a moment. Oh.
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you, dwarf friend?
You
Like to talk to dragons, do you? See how you like this.
Oh my God, he held it. You know what? Somebody's got to suffer. Somebody.
The lamb returns to the
Arrest them, Expelliarmus! Descendo! Accio! Defender! Bombarda! Glacier! Crucible! Accio!
You won't
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio! This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Nah, it's not bad. It's gonna be funny. Missing. Yes. Lovely. Beautiful. Oh God, to a crisp. Give her egg.
Incendio. This way.
It's time to run. You done broke up a whole cockfighting ring. Bunch of angry chickens.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
Oh, she'll be back.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they will retaliate. And what should we do with the
Since
egg?
the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Oh my goodness. We've caused such problems. Oh my God. I would have never known this was here. How did they know that? You know, I don't even think they knew. I think that it was more along the lines of, oh, well, they came in from this external event. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I got so hungry. I was so greedy. Thank you. So what I'm suspecting, right?
So this is the underground harbour.
Yeah.
The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
Revelio.
For first year students. First year students come in by boat. Everybody else comes in by, well, they all come in on the train, but first years come in by the boat. Ah! And this is gonna take me to the viaduct courtyard, which I'm gonna be able to learn where this goes and how to get here from the inside the castle. Oh, it's right there. Jesus, you never know. I would love to build a private school.
Confringo.
Oh. Why does that look familiar? Oh. It's a puzzle, I tell you that much. Oh. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2. Yeah, I don't know.
Confringo.
This one is 1. Oh, that's 2, so.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we get up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Revelio.
So nice. My exploration has been. I was about to say, sir, don't you dare close on me. So it seems that 2 of my friends
Staircase.
I want to interrupt this work. Oh no, I'm going to interrupt this work.
The book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Small bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
I will fight you. If I must.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Oh. Oh. Hey, I'm about to pull up. Because they have the bludgeons, right? Which those are, I guess, charmed balls, so I have no idea. She said creature, so I'm thinking a snake bird.
A snake bird?
No, incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question.
Oh.
Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
How? How am I? It's the field guide. It's the field guide. I should have been reading the field guide. You know what? This stream is put up as the perfect title. Read your damn books. Yeah.
Felix Felicis.
Well done.
Oh, I think that
makes the drinker temporarily lucky. Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Horcruxes?
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the
I bet you these stuff on the store movies. The snitch is the smallest. The bludger's pretty big. The quaffle's big enough that you can hold on to. It might be the quaffle. But they have bats to hit the... Oh my god, it's between these two. I'm gonna say the quaffle, because it's the ball you hold.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Okay, so I'm guessing they're talking about complete changing because Filch's cat. Okay. Yeah. Now.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Yeah, we're not we're not doing that.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make us look at this.
Want to test your knowledge on some more difficult questions?
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change.
Oh.
As the Weasley's tasks are complete, I should attend Transfiguration.
Oh my god. Oh my god, my stomach hurts actually. Never been so upset in my life. I'm leaving Hogwarts. I'm leaving Hogwarts. Oh god, let me go talk to this person's mom first and then I'm leaving. Oh my god. I never like little quizzes. I'm like, no, I don't want to do quizzes. I'm glad that it didn't matter if I passed or failed. It makes me feel better. It's either from the books, from the field guide, or from the freaking movie. I'm gonna be honest with you.
So frustrating.
Yes, let's watch your world fall apart.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Hey, just teach me that.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Yeah, they're not smart enough to do it. They turned a rat into a cup, but yet they didn't get rid of the fur. And from the sounds of it, I don't think that they choose their form.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Can you choose what...
Oh.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent.
That is true.
She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Okay, this is actually a really weird thought process because I mean, it doesn't matter for the most part. We can keep doing the things that we're doing. Problem is that this is between y'all two. I don't know why I'm over here. Da, 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 da. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to choose. And that's the reason she's teaching at Hogwarts.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Well,
you can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
it's in Hogsmeade, right?
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Over here.
How do you see me? I'm about to walk around all the way around this thing, and there's a door probably over here that I could very much use.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't...
Yeah, because I'll tell your gran that you've been on some BS.
I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Don't just drop it. Finish drinking it. He's gonna drop it. Oh no, she's chilling, actually. Ooh. This is sweet. So sweet. So cool. This is spicy.
I find myself scurrying.
Lord Jesus. I'm being called. Be back. Oh. Alright. I'm back.
Levioso.
Wait, what is in here? Oh, it's the broomsticks guy. He doesn't have the next thing, does he? He hasn't forgot about me.
Nice to see you again. That item is of the highest quality.
It might be, buddy, but don't look at me like that.
By. Hope to see you again.
I gotta go see the clothes man. And then I also have to
Revelio.
There.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
I don't think it goes up by much, but it goes up enough that I can just go and sell all this other stuff I got on me. Oh.
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
I have no idea what that head item is.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Uh-oh. I gotta collect this. Transfiguration classroom. So I need to go here. Yay.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
Well.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
That man scratched his head like, yeah, you think, but
Beautifully done.
who are you? What is your name? He has a name.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities.
What? No.
Conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
No, I really don't remember. No, because I was looking for the guy who took the pages. No, wait, I might have. Hold on. It might have. Yes. No, I don't remember actually. I really don't remember. No.
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand law, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
What is going on? He tells me you captured a unicorn. Dig, I don't hate you, but why you up here giving away my secret?
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Those things are actually insane. They just randomly create something. Think of somebody that speaks goobity-gook. That spell is actually kind of crazy. Where am I going now, actually? Now the big thing is, what am I going to do? Actually, I know what I'm going to do.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Yeah, there's no reason to buy potions whenever you can make them on your own. Once I get this last big heavy item from this guy, I don't technically have to buy anything. Well, as long as I can find whatever it is I need to find.
Centaurs have never had
Jesus Christ, wizards are useless. The Joker said, centaurs have never really had much use for wizard kind. Oh. And they don't have to be useful.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
cornblood will keep you alive.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
So those are side missions, maybe? Where's the catacombs at? Hold on. Oh shit, the catacombs is back at Hogwarts. I'm sorry, that's closer. I don't know about Imperial. I mean, it might be okay, but I just don't. I'm not in a thing of, oh, I'm gonna turn you to my side, so you fight for me for a little bit. Nah, I ain't too keen on that. Because it's supposed to be the controlling spell, so that's the only thing I could think of. It's like
Does
you
it get
hit
any
it and
more
it goes,
cozy
yeah.
than Hogsmeade?
How do
I haven't failed the
I just always been sort of missing out? Jesus Christ.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm
Just so I can have
when a
everything.
young one makes a wise purchase.
I can make it all and not have to worry about anything. I realize Sebastian's the one that teaches me all the curses. I don't mind learning the curses, it's fine.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Ourselves in my house.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howin for the measles.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Yeah.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Okay, that was a stupid question.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
I don't think she had a collar on because they were actively, like, beating the crap out of her.
I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No. It belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
I love how you just instantly say that. Like, yeah,
Goodness knows
she sees us flying, she might, you know, just want to kill us or eat us.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least
Levioso! Defendo! Bobada! Stupid!
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
Revelio!
I was hunting a dragon. This would be a spot I'd had. Oh my god. I didn't even see all this.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
Peril.
Fantastic. She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
From a distance. She's breathtaking. Yeah, from a distance.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
I love how you just say this like, oh my goodness, this is. Oh. Ooh, I can fight poultry.
What's your step?
I can fight small animals.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grapple.
I can't check the map.
Or just raring for a fight.
Oh. For baby? That's a full-grown animal. I don't know what I'm thinking.
Quiet. What was that?
Listen, I want you to understand something. With attacks, I will not. I will not.
Well, there's no coming back now.
How'd you get here first?
She'll make... Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
She is making it easy. It's a little too warm if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
Where are you at? You should have learned. You should have learned your magic.
We're almost there.
You should have learned your magic. That's what you should have did.
Why is every
Reparo.
bridge here broken?
You know, that's a really good question, but then you also have like a humongous dragon here.
If we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Fetch it! You know you want to. Now she's gonna move to this. Go ahead and pass out and faint. Because Lord knows I would.
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath.
Revelio.
Ready whenever you are.
Revelio. Revelio.
You know what was wild is that while getting chased, I couldn't use any of my magic spells, and it made me mad.
Revelio.
I was defenseless. A poor and lost soul in this dangerous world.
Revelio.
Okay, so how do I get to those chests up there? Because they're trying to hide those for real good reasons. ver. Ok. Delta D-Way. Oh.
Accio. Revelio.
I can't believe any of what just happened.
Still taking it all in.
No, I think I'm ready to leave if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Horntail Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
What? They did let things lie. Of course not.
How could I have been so blind?
Damn, she actually took off. Oh, I kept trying to go over there for some reason. Just never worked out. I don't know why. All it takes for you to just, like, get up and fly over there. I don't know.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yep. I need to start popping balloons. Jeez.
I wonder if I'm safe to explore in...
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned...
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Let's get in there.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Confringo! Defendo! Bombarda! Levion!
now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Why is it that short things actually make me aim spells?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh my god. If that had Ragdoll Sebastian, I would have died.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio.
Did not go as I wanted.
Revelio. Flipendo. Potato. Stupefy. 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 Flipendo. Good
The world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Bombarda. Confringo.
There you go.
Accio.
Yes, I am Grave Robbie. That's a drop off.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Bombarda.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly.
Confringo.
Fine, though.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Accio.
There's something here by the altar.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio! Accio! Leviosa. Accio!
What did you find?
I was about to say, I better not have soft locked myself.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Already had it done. Let's go.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something.
Shit.
The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control.
Yep.
So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Honestly, I don't want it, but shit, I'm just going all it. Might as well. Might as well.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
What?
There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
My.
Accio! Defender!
Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Arresto Momentum! Sendo! Confringo! Accio!
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try. That works. Keep going.
Accio! Defender! Confringo! Flipendo!
Crucible!
Accio! Guardian Leviosa! Accio! Guardian Leviosa! Accio! Accio! Guardian Leviosa!
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
I'm going this way to go fight some more monsters because you said that.
Confringo! Leviosa, Confringo, Descendo, Bombarda, Expelliarmus, Potato, Stupefy, Leviosa, Confringo, Expelliarmus, Accio, Defender, Confringo, Stupefy, Accio, Potato, Confringo! Defender!
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Confringo! Accio! Bombarda!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Confringo! Revelio!
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Confringo! Potato! Accio! Defender! Leviosa! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Stupefy! Potato! Stupefy!
Fringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Fringo! Arresto Momentum! Potato! Stupefy!
That spell got my attention.
Propendo! Fringo! Propendo! Confringo! Defendo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Bombarda!
Arresto Momentum!
Confringo!
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Revelio. Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle. Is that ominous?
Oh, shit.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
In all honesty, like, I know he cares about him and he doesn't want him to get involved with it. But I want to see what it does. That's my MO. I don't know and I don't care, but I want to see if it actually works.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperio?
Oh. I wasn't suggesting that, but hell. He can't stand by and allow it. Why is this the moral dilemma in the game that I'm tasked with? Why couldn't it just be like, oh, you defeated this bad guy, should you take him out or not? Because if everything just didn't line up, I would be like, never mind, but
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on. What did you do?
Saved your friendship, dude.
It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Yep.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
How do I...
We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed.
Shit, I'm not even worried about you and Ominous. I'm trying to figure out how to get to that chest. Y'all should have been cooler with each other. Yeah, you should have been straightforward and to the point. And you should have realized that the man has his extracurricular hearing aids. There is no way you were not going to get this away without him finding out.
Accio! Bombada!
Like, I am sorry, but it is what it is. In order for the future, oh fuck. In order for you to reach that future that you are seeing,
I need to find a safe way across.
Yeah, I found a safe way. It's just... Oh, it's just...
Guardian Leviosa.
Oh, this is actually a puzzle. Hold on.
Accio.
Confringo.
Perhaps moving piles of bones towards the center will help.
Lumos. Confringo. Accio. Bombarda. Confringo. Lumos.
I believe I need to use Accio on the pile of bones.
Lumos. Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Oh, okay. I think I'm getting to the end of my. Who wants to fly?
Accio!
But it won't let me because it's like, you got the baby seed.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlets.
Oh shit.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
I've been fighting for you. Your little magic tricks won't distract me. Pity. How do you get this?
Accio!
Keep out of short reach!
Got it! You don't know who you're colliding with! Expulsion!
I'm handling
Impressed? Not as too easy. I'm done as if you can.
Stay back! Keep out the way! Keep out of short reach! This monster!
Uncle, to the radio!
Got it! Expulsion!
Accio!
Confringo!
The body! You're not winning here!
Bastion! Be careful! Mine!
We've got them! Don't rest on the men. We'll make this end. Expelliarmus! Accio!
I'll kill you when I get down from here! Go! Stop provoking them!
boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious Curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
It might have been the wrong choice in public, brother.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
How can you say that? You just used the Imperious Curse on Ominous.
I did, but with his consent, Sebastian. It may seem an irrelevant difference, but it is a difference.
I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts. Reparo.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
We'll say he did go too far in front of people.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Aloha, Mora.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Revelio.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Oh, jeez, they just keep throwing stuff at me. Well, here's what I'll do. I'll call it quits for right now. Thank you for joining me. And we'll continue later.